Dear China experts, could you answer this question from R. Moore? Is China's strength through innovation or simply rapid scaling and refinement of existing technologies? China has long been the world's factory. China was known for cheap labor and producing at a big scale for low costs, but this is no longer the case. We now see that China is dominant in many technological industries, such as batteries, but also electric vehicles, renewable energies, businesses, but also the government and knowledge institutions or educational institutions invested a lot in R&D or research and development over the past decades. And we now see that China's expenditures on R&D is almost the same as the US, while Europe is still lagging behind.
China develops a wide array of very strategic long-term plans. It rallies the whole state around these plans, and it ensures the financing for these plans. Think in 5 years plans. It provides subsidies to companies, to consumers. It provides a lot of finance for research. Then the third factor, the scale advantages. China has a massive consumer market, more than 1 billion consumers. This allows China to test its products, to easily scale up. China's state-backed companies, they can easily win contracts because they can offer low prices. China is accused of IP theft. The IP regulations have improved in China, implementation of these regulations have improved. But nevertheless, especially in the past, this has also provided some advantages to China. China's rise in these sectors is not accidental, it's really of its own making. But of course, these less fair play strategies have played a role in this too. Yes, that's a huge advantage. China can decide to invest massively into certain sectors. It can order the banks to provide friendly loans to certain companies. So yes, it can of course easily direct all resources to specific strategic plans. And then it has the resources and the talent pool to do so.
So what we see is China investing rapidly in innovation and technology, now seriously competing with the US. At the same time, we also see that much of the innovation that comes from China is focusing on improving existing technology. So for instance, making it cheaper, making it smarter, making it faster. European countries are more and more relying on Chinese technology, and this also creates economic dependencies. China can leverage its economic dominance in certain sectors, which will directly impact our economy. We have seen this recently with the case of Nexperia, for instance, when China decided to cut off the Netherlands and also Europe of very important chip supply chains. This caused direct shortages in the German automotive industry, as those chips are used to make cars. Technological standards are those underlying norms that we use to build technological equipment. For instance, in AI, if we use Chinese models, then those models will be built based on their own norms and values. And these can differ from those that we have in Europe. You can also think, for instance, of control of the internet or data governance. So if we are using Chinese norms to build up the technology in these areas, then that also means we have to adhere to Chinese norms and principles.
Key is, of course, de-risking, reducing our strategic dependencies on China. But I think most important of all is boosting our own capacity for innovation. And a key factor within that area is strengthening the European single market. This would enable companies and startups and scale-ups in Europe to more easily get financing. The same goes for high-tech sectors. We have to invest more in these sectors to keep our own competitiveness. And as soon as countries understand this better and maybe also feel the threat that if they don't, we will lose our position, that they then will finally be willing to do so.
There are more. I hope this answers your question. Thank you very much.